Hey guys, and welcome back to the Prescot S.F.C Road to Glory. It's episode 50, and today we travel to Goodison Park to take on, it is a local rivalry. We are based in the L postcode area. We are taking on Everton. It's a big game for us away. Everton have been in good form. They are second in the table, 2 points behind rivals Liverpool, who lead the table. And it looks like it's going to be Moise Kean leading the lineup for Everton in today's game. Hopefully, we are on our A game as we are continuing some decent form, a win and a loss or two, but we're looking for some consistency now going in towards the Christmas period to make sure we can try and secure safety earlier in order to push on in the league table to finish in that round, in and around that mid-table spot that we are looking for. So let's get into today's lineups. The hosts, it's Markisian, Koza, Mina, Keane, Coleman, Gomez, Davis, Sigerson, Richarlison, Iwobi, and Moise Kean to lead the line. No Dominic Calvert-Lewin due to injury. So now we're going to go through our lineup of Fogarty, Kenny, Holding, Rusk, Nisted, Savage, Wiley, Woodburn, Joe Burns, Finn Hampson, and Toby Hill. Those three will be the men looking to cause chaos on that Everton backline in today's game. There is Toby Hill, who has been in some fine form so far this season. We're hoping we have found a striker that has replaced Sean Dodson and can thrive in his position. So let's go ahead now, and it's underway now. Back to Yerry Mina, who gives it to Michael Keane, and it's going to come through the middle now with Gylfi Sigurdsson still providing attacking intelligence from that middle, and he's going to do so now with a great pass to Moise Kean. He's between Rob Holding and Adam Rusk, and he's put it in the back of the net. 2 minutes in, and Moise Kean gives Everton the lead. The young Italian strikes, signed for around the 25 million mark, and he's given Everton the 1-0 lead, and he's starting to repay this Everton crowd who's waited patiently for him to come into this team and start scoring goals. The injured Calvert-Lewin will be gutted as Moise Kean thrives and gets a goal 2 minutes in. The Prescot defence split wide open through the middle there. That's very, very disappointing defending by Prescott there as Paul Fogarty is beaten. So we're underway again. It's Toby Hill this time for Rob Holding, and it's going to be passed around the back by Prescott as he looks to try and maintain a bit of possession with the football now with Luke Nisted. Puts one in behind for Woodburn, but there is Gylfi Sigurdsson to stiff it out. Here is Ellis Kenny now to Neil Wiley. He gives it in the middle, and Savage, the captain's allowed to come forward now with the football. He's going to come on the left. Here is Finn Hampson. He'll drive forward, pass it in for Woodburn. He lays it off for James Savage. Joe Burns waiting for that overlap and run of Luke Nisted, and he gets it there around Richarlison. Puts the ball into the box for Toby Hill. Saved, he can't put the rebound in the back of the net either. And it's a failed chance for Prescott to get back into the game only 7 minutes after conceding there. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. That's not good. That's a huge miss by Toby Hill. The ball's back with Everton now, and Gylfi Sigurdsson receives it and plays it through for Moise Kean. He's around Adam Rusk. Moise Kean in for a second. Paul Fogarty has to pull out a wonder save there by the goalkeeper. Prescott now have a corner. It's 21 minutes played, and it's Ben Woodburn to deliver this ball into the box. He floats it in towards Finn Hampson, who climbs and meets it. Rebounded by Luke Nisted, and it's somehow cleared away by Everton, and it's out for a Prescott throw-in. Luke Nisted coming in there with the late attempt, being forced into a save from the goalkeeper. And Kenny now gives it to Wiley. It's laid off for Finn Hampson. He's going to go back down the line. He's going to put a ball into the box for Toby Hill again. Another big save, and Coleman away, and Alex Iwobi helps clear. 2 huge saves by the goalkeeper there, back to back pretty much. As a ball's through the middle, and Moise Kean to him. Rob Holding wins it back and maintains possession for the visitors. Ball in behind for Moise Kean again, and Rob Holding's equal to it and plays it back for Paul Fogarty, who's going to put it long, looking for Finn Hampson in the middle, but the referee blows his whistle for half-time. The early goal from Moise Kean, very early, to be honest, 2 minutes in, and that is half-time in this one. So the second half is underway, and it's Toby Hill going back to Neil Wiley. He's going to come further back for Adam Rusk now as Prescott are going to look to try and maintain the ball for the second half. Great flick on by Finn Hampson to Ellis Kenny. He comes inside for Ben Woodburn. Savage is in the middle and plays a 1-2 with Woodburn well. He sprays it wide now for Luke Nisted, the attacking fullback. Going to lay it off for Joe Burns. Burns puts the ball to the box for Toby Hill, and Michael Keane beats him to it and somehow kept in by Cozza, and Prescott have the ball again in the final third with Ben Woodburn. He's going to put it on a plate for Ellis Kenny. Inside for Finn Hampson. He's going to wind up a shot blocked by Gomez. Moise Keane intercepts the pass. So it's going to be a long kick forward now, looking for Alex Iwobi. He brings it down his chest well, inside for Gomez. Sigerson, great ball, and Moise Keane split the centre-backs again. Fogarty's out, but Keane chips the keeper and gives Everton a 2-goal lead with 70 minutes gone. Moise Keane gets a double in this game as Richarlison and Sigerson come over to celebrate. Once again, Gylfi Sigerson splitting the defence wide open. Moise Keane buys his time, waits for Fogarty to commit, and chips the keeper brilliantly there. You can't do anything but applaud this Everton attack as they continue to try and mount a comeback on Liverpool's current lead in the Barclays Premier League, as Everton are, of course, second behind by 2 points, and it looks like it's going to be an extra 3 on their tally with Liverpool yet to play. Savage and Burns off for Mills and Daniel Clark. So once again, Toby Hill kicked the second half underway once again, and Prescott, I think this is game over against the team that are challenging for the Premier League. What else can you do? As Daniel Clark, great ball for Toby Hill. He gives it back to Daniel Clark, but it's not leads to nothing as Luton instead, tired, comes off and replaced by Travis Hampson now. Of course, an Evertonian at heart, and he looked to try and help mount a comeback against his beloved Everton. As it's a great ball to Toby Hill, tries to lay it off, but it's intercepted, and Everton once again gain control of the football with Alex Iwobi. Broken up by Ellis Kenny. Kenny's in room to shoot! Saved, and it's out wide now, and Jack Mills will look to keep it in. 1 minute of stoppage time is up, and he's offside as Jack Mills there. The referee gives the free kick, and you know what that means. As soon as this kick is taken, it is game over. Everton will win by 2-0 against Prescott. Sidibe goes long in at left back there. Moise Keane leaves it, and there's the referee blowing the final whistle. Prescott defeated by 2-0. Neil Wiley and Travis Hampson not happy with that result as the Everton players go and celebrate with the crowd after that great victory. As that, of course, puts them in a good position to challenge with Liverpool. Both level on points now as Prescott slipped down on 10 points to 12th. Bournemouth go above them by a point. So going into our next game, we host West Ham as it's Fogarty, Chalobah, Holding, Kenny, Hampson, Savage, Wiley, Finn Hampson, Jack Mills, Joe Burns and Toby Hill all in the lineup today. Nathaniel Chalobah playing at centre-half with Rob Holding in this game. Hoping to make an interesting partnership as, of course, we're now resting Adam Rusk and still no James Pout due to suspension as well. So there's the team huddle there looking to try and get going as James Savage gives a motivational speech there in the middle. There's Nathaniel Chalobah making his first start in the Prescott jersey, and Jack Mills returns to the side as well. So let's see what these two sides can do as it's Joe Burns to get the game underway. We're playing a 4-4-2. Prescott as Rob Holding sprays it wide now, and Travis Hampson has it at his feet. Nice ball to Jack Mills. Early attack looking to come from Prescott now with Joe Burns and Toby Hill both playing up front together. It's back to Wiley. He puts a great ball in behind for Finn Hampson. He puts a ball into the box. Toby Hill over the keeper. What a goal by Toby Hill. 3 minutes gone and Prescott lead. It was the other game where Prescott went behind by a goal, but this time they take a lead by a goal, and it's Toby Hill, the youngster, heads home again and continues his fine run of form of scoring goals this season in the Premier League. Diop and Masaraku clueless as Toby Hill. He'll be happy with that one. Great header, great ball. The build-up was fantastic from this Prescott team. That's what we need in this team. This is the type of football we can play. Brilliant ball by Neil Wiley. Finn Hampson takes it down well. Great half volley into the box, and Toby Hill over the keeper and into the back of the net. Prescott lead by 1-0. It's broken up now, but here's Paulo Fones. Here's Rice. Wiley gets the ball off him, and now Prescott a break. It's 5 against 4. Joe Burns is in behind. Masuaku chasing Joe Burns for the shot, and it's saved and out for a Prescott corner. Unfortunate there for the number 10. 6 minutes in, we could have been 2-0 up. Joe Burns will not be happy there. Neil Wiley again causing the chaos with breaking up the play and putting a great ball in, and Joe Burns, for me, needs to do better in that area there to score. But Jack Mills back in the team, back on his corner duties. Puts it in for James Savage. And he's headed just wide of the post there as the captain. Here is Cardoza. Goes long. Intercepted by Rob Holding. Hill picks it up and comes out for Joe Burns. Holds it up. Great ball for Jack Mills against Diop. Is he going to have the pace as Mills? He just is. Puts it across. Finn Hampson on a plate and it's 2-0. 10 minutes in. Prescott have a second. And it's Finn Hampson with the goal. There's the Aki celebration. The Aki wobble. And Finn Hampson celebrates there as Jack Mills gains another assist to his tally. And it's Prescott who lead by 2-0 in this game now. What a performance so far as Ray is not happy with his defence there. He's trying to motivate them. But Prescott in this 4-4-2 attack are decimating West Ham through the middle. As you can see here, brilliant play by Joe Burns. Brilliantly down the line. Jack Mills does enough just here to beat Diop. Gets a great ball across and Finn Hampson dangerously goes back across Ray, but he beats him. Here we are now with Foden, who's on loan at West Ham. We tried to get him back. We failed to do so. Here's Lanzini. Does well. Still coming inside is Lanzini. Lanzini might be eyeing up a shot, and he's just wide of the post there. Unfortunate for him. Here we are now with Fornals. Inside for Rice. He gives it to Haller. Rice gets a great ball back to Haller. Haller, what a save! Paul Fogarty and Chalabar away as James Savage will pick it up. Tries to clear long, but it's blocked and Lanzini has it. What a save by Paul Fogarty that was. Here's Lanzini. Good ball in for Yarmolenko. Heads over the bar. Huge miss there. Coming up to half-time and Rob Holding wins the ball. But it's back with West Ham with Lanzini on this left-hand side. Travis Hampson trying to put pressure on the Argentinian, but he gets away to Masuaku, who has to go back to Captain Diop. He'll go long looking for Haller over the middle, but Rob Holding wins it. And the referee blows his whistle for this amazing first-half performance by Prescott in attack and defence, and also the goalkeeping. It's been a huge game for Prescott so far as they lead by 2-0. There's the half-time stats. And now we come out for the second half and Haller gets us underway back to Declan Rice. He comes back even further now and Phil Foden plays a nice 1-2 and it's forward for Haller. Rob Holding easily heads it down now and James Savage will pick it up. He tries to play it wide for Jack Mills and does so very well on his weak foot. Jack Mills, good ball for Joe Burns. Joe Burns is in. Can he seal the win? No, Ray with a fantastic save. It's still in play and Burns will compete, but Ray wins it in the air easily as the goalkeeper. Here comes Wiley, fouled surely by Foden. The referee says no. Intercepted by Kenny though. Here's Hill. First time ball for Hampson, but Zabaleta intervenes. And now West Ham will look to attack again with that maestro. Phil Foden plays a brilliant ball. Yarmolenko's in. What a tackle by Rob Holding for Haller, who scores! Rob Holding's amazing tackle still leads to Sebastian Haller having a free shot on Paul Fogarty's goal. He's able to put it in the back of the net. And Sebastian Haller has his first goal for West Ham in this game. Yarmolenko here, you're thinking he's been a bit greedy, should have shot. What a tackle by Rob Holding. And Haller is able to tap it into the goal though, past Paul Fogarty, who fought his defence, had it cleared and well defended. But not with Haller on the back foot. Burns and Savage come off now as Woodburn and Daniel Clark once again come on. Clark comes on for a second game in a row now off the bench. And now Finn Hampson will play up front with Toby Hill for the remainder of this game as Nathaniel Chalabar gets it out his feet and plays it long and wide for Ben Woodburn. Here is Finn Hampson. Plays it to Ben Woodburn who's playing on this left-hand side. Woodburn's in behind. He's got no options in the middle. He's going to have to dink it in himself, but he can't do so. And now it's going to be cleared. Now West Ham and Yarmolenko lose out and Finn Hampson battling, but Yarmolenko eventually gets it onto the far-hand side for West Ham. There's only a minute to go though, and West Ham are playing it forward and the referee blows his whistle. Prescott win 2-1 at full time. A very deserved win for Prescott. Should have probably have kept the clean sheet, but it's a very unfortunate goal to concede. Finn Hampson there ending the game with the captain's armband as of course James Savage came off and he celebrates with Nathaniel Chalabar there who plays his first game. Him and Rob Holding performed a good partnership at the back in that game today as they both, they just played pretty well together. And of course a win for Prescott. Does that mean we move up in the table? Let's find out now because it's a big result and we do move up by 1 place once again above Bournemouth, this time by 2 points. And we're still only 4 points off Europe right now, but that's early to say as we do take on Aston Villa in the next game. Fogarty, Rusk, Holding, Kenny, Nisted, Savage, Clark, Wiley, Hampson, Woodburn and Toby Hill all play in this game at Villa Park. It's a big game for Prescot down the rain. They lost to Villa in the FA Cup first round. It wasn't a fully strength Prescot team though, but this one is, and hopefully the team will be good enough to compete, as Toby Hill makes his third consecutive start of the video, looking to try and maintain his goal record. So far he's got 1 in the 2 games that we've played. And Villa will look to get this game underway. It'll be Wesley who tore us apart with Trezeguet last time out. And it's going to go back to Englis, who's going to come forward for Wesley now. Holds the ball up very well against James Savage there, and it's way down this left-hand side. Here's Douglas Luiz. Luiz battling with Kenny, and Kenny wins the football. He'll come forward with it. He needs a run from Toby Hill. He's not going to get one. Kenny's still going, but Hurrian beats him to it, and Nylad will kick it long, looking for Wesley to try and head it down. Holding wins it though. Wiley will try and chase it down, but Douglas Luiz gets there. And Villa are looking to try and play the football on the ground. The Prescot are trying to rough them up here. What can we see from Prescot in the middle now with James Savage? Here we are now with Finn Hampson. He looks to try and take on his defender, gives it to Kenny. Down the line again for Finn Hampson. Tries to put an early ball in the box, blocked, and it's out for a Prescot corner. What can we see from this corner as Luton instead looks to take it? He puts one in the post. It's going to be cleared, only as far as Daniel Clark. Gets it down to Wiley, to Savage. Onto his right, goes for the shot, it's blocked. And once again, we'll see another Prescott corner. Savage not happy with himself there. Feels he should have done better. As we take a look at the we're not going to see the replay, never mind. Corner though, and this time Ben Woodburn looks to take. And Woodburn will look to try and looks like the players are going to run in from the edge. Woodburn eyeing up. Delivers a ball into the box. It's Daniel Clark, he's up there. Finn Hampson heads it down. James Savage with the shot. Blocked. Trezeguet back touch. And Toby Hill gets his 2nd goal in 2 games now. And Toby Hill gives Prescott the lead. The big man up front gives Prescott the lead. 15 minutes gone. What a vital striker's goal that was from Toby Hill. He's took the number 11 jersey and he's wearing it with pride, scoring goals left, right and centre for his club. And he's performing very well, is Toby Hill. Hopefully he can continue this all season round, and it might even put him in with a good chance of getting an international call-up, which we don't see many of them, of course, around in this Prescott team, purely just because we're not good enough really. But it's a great goal by Toby Hill, striker's finish. That's why it's so good. So Wesley will look to get it underway again for Aston Villa, who've defended so well, but they've failed to do so now as they're looking to pass it round the back once again. But here's a free kick now, and Trezeguet's come deep to take it. Looking for Wesley in the middle, won by Adam Rusk, only as far as Douglas Luiz and co. Wiley competing, but it's won back by Luiz. Here is Trezeguet. Vital challenge now. Savage gives it for Toby Hill. Is there a break on for Prescott here? Toby Hill tries to play for Finn Hampson, who's still chasing with Gilbert on him. Finn Hampson gets in front of Gilbert, wins the football. Gilbert's all over him. Surely there's going to be a free kick here. Finn Hampson's still going. Still on his feet. Can't find anyone. But he does win a corner for Prescott there out of nothing. And it'll be Luton instead looking to deliver this ball into the box once again. It's a ball in. Good ball. Looking for Toby Hill. He's not going to come to him. Falls for Clark. Brings it down. Hits a shot. Deflected. And now Tyrone Mings picks it up for Aston Villa. Now there's a corner for Villa and Trezeguet is over it. Stoppage time is up. Trezeguet puts it in, looking for Douglas Luiz. Away. And Woodburn will pick it up on the far-hand side. Turned. And the referee blows his whistle for half-time. It is currently at half-time. Aston Villa 0. Prescott 1. You can see the half-time stats if you want to pause the video in just a second. Then we return for the second half. So we're coming back out for the second half now. It'll be Toby Hill to get it on the way. Back to Rob Holding, who comes further back for Adam Rusk as Prescott looking to just build it out from the back. And they're coming through the middle with James Savage now. He's got room to move forward there. Aston Villa sitting off them, off Prescott. And it's coming wide for Finn Hampson now. He tries to come inside, but Douglas Luiz is equal to the play. And here come West Ham now with Aston Villa, now with Trezeguet. Trezeguet's down the line. Can he get a ball into the box? He can't. It's blocked and it's going to be a corner. So it's a corner now for Aston Villa, and it's Trezeguet who is over it. He steps up to put a ball into the box. Rob Holding on the middle. Paul Fogarty comes out and punches, and Toby Hill chases it down and wins it back. Ball over the top for Ben Woodburn to chase, but Matt Target is equal to it. Ben Woodburn still challenging, but Target wins it and plays it inside for Engels. Corner now for Luke Nisted and Prescott. Puts the ball into the box. Cleared away by Villa. Only as far as Daniel Clark. He puts it back for Stephen Caldwell. Intercepted by Harini. Comes for Target. Plays it to McGinn. Aston Villa have a counter-attack on him. McGinn plays it forward for Wesley. Wesley gives it to Trezeguet. Around holding. Trezeguet for the far corner. He finds it. And with 15 minutes to go, Aston Villa are level, and it's Trezeguet with the goal. He tortured us in the FA Cup, and he's just tortured us in the league there with a brilliantly counter-attacking goal from Aston Villa. Stephen Caldwell and Luke Nisted discussing what went wrong in the Prescott defence there. And for me, myself, I couldn't tell you either. It was just the corner and the counter-attack does well, as Reece James comes on to replace Matt Target now. And we also bring on Joe Burns, who comes on for Daniel Clark. And now Finn Hampson plays it underway and gives it back to Stephen Caldwell. And he'll look to immediately carry the ball forward with the big man. Goes down the middle for Finn Hampson. It's wide for Woodburn. First time ball for Joe Burns. Prescott trying to get one back early. Burns blocked by Jameson with Harini. Here is Fogarty. Goes long off his kick, and what a ball that is to Joe Burns. Brings it down well, does Burns. Over the far side for Wiley. He plays a bad ball. It's picked up by McGinn and Wesley now. As Prescott on the defence now. Trezeguet plays a great ball for Wesley in behind. Fogarty with a big save, and Rob Holding gets it to Stephen Caldwell, and it's to safety. What a chance that was for Villa with 89 minutes gone. But now here's Prescott with an attack with Finn Hampson. He gives it to Ben Woodburn. Ball over the top, and it's picked up by Nyland. 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. It's still 1-1 in this one. And here's Heridos. Plays it. Huini gets intercepted by Luke Nisted. Here's Ben Woodburn. One last attack, and it's going for Prescott. Here is Woodburn to Finn Hampson through the middle. On his weak foot, he's done it. Prescott will win. 92 minutes are up. And Finn Hampson with the winner. His second goal in 2 games. And what a goal. He's captain for the remainder of this game as James Savage was brought off. And Prescott lead by 2 goals to 0. 2 goals to 1. It's looking like back-to-back victories for the Stars as Prescott and Finn Hampson go wild close to this touchline, celebrating in front of their fans. What a win this could be for Prescott. We don't get many like this anymore, but Finn Hampson has just provided us with one there. Nyland doesn't even go for it. It's very much just into the side netting. What a goal that is, and what a vital goal as El Ghazi comes on for Heridos now for Aston Villa. But there's no time left, surely. Surely the referee's whistle is going to go. Here's Wesley back, and it's coming up, and there we go. The referee blows the whistle. It's another huge victory for Prescott. Finn Hampson with the vital goal on 90 plus 3 minutes. We're only meant to play 92. We got very, very lucky there with that goal. And what a goal it was to help send us to 11th. A point behind Manchester City and Chelsea, though. Huge result there. And now we've got some contracts for accepting. Paul Fogarty's was accepted. Ellis Kenny's was accepted. We also have Joe Burns, Callum Gore accepting. Tom Roberts does not want to stay with the club. He will probably be moving on towards the end of the season. But anyway, guys, I've been Fin20NH. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's episode 50. Please watch, share with your friends. Give it a huge thumbs up. Ding dong that bell. And I will see you in episode 51 as James Powell also signs a contract extension with the club.